Now. Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thank you very much for joining us. Hey, Zico.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Lulu. And Miguel. How are you? How you guys doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah.
I'm just tagging everyone.
That's so good.
Now. Oh, okay. That's going to talk. Now. Oh, okay. That's going to talk. Now. Oh.
So who has their Facebook up? Someone needs to turn off their Facebook.
Yeah, that's me. I'm tagging you guys. Okay, Zico, did you want to talk?
Have you tagged me?
Yeah, I will. Just a second. Sorry.
Yeah. Who's that? Is that Lulu? How are you again? You said you had a 12K walk today? Who's that? How was it like with 12K?
Are you ready, Zico?
Ready?
We're live. I don't see it yet on Facebook though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I can't find your name because it's actually from my public figure page. So there's so many people out there.
It's okay. Oh, Luke Simpkins, I can see you.
You can see it on Facebook page. That's what's happening right now. But now
Hi, Luke. Hi, Luke.
That's funny.
I don't know if you share it on my Facebook page and just have it like that.
Yep, share it then. Yep.
Oh, wow, that's it.
So I think Luke is Luke the only one watching so far.
I've got 5 people watching. Now
Okay.
4.
Yeah, us 4 and him. That's 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got in my story already.
Yeah, cool. Good work.
I got in my story already.
Nicole, you haven't tagged any of us in it. So it's only live on your page.
Yeah.
I know, I'm trying to get you. What's your, do you want me to tag your business one?
Yeah, it's Megan Marie.
Oh, yeah, I meant that other one. There's so
You're
many Megan.
enthusiastic, are you, Luke? He's enthusiastic. I like enthusiastic people.
Tell us about the fact the 10K or 12K walk today.
Oh, the 12K walk round the Swan River today. Yeah, I took a friend with me and my dog. We had a coffee first, and then we did the walk around the river. Very nice weather, and the river was nice and flat as well. So people were out on their boats and, paddling around and stuff. It was lovely. Yeah.
What river was it?
The Swan River. It's a 12K walk around all the way around. So, and there's plenty of stops for coffees and stuff on the way around. So it's nice. Yeah. Really good.
Let's see. 12K, that's more than 2 hours, right?
Yeah, it was a 2-hour walk. That's if you're fit, but I think if you're a bit older or younger, it'll take a bit longer as well. So, but any walking will be great. So if you can manage to get all the way around, that's fantastic. But some people just go halfway around, and that's enough for them. But each time you go a bit further until you get all the way around. So it's really good. You get people on their push bikes as well. It's a good bike ride to go around the Swan River. That's a good push bike ride. And skating as well. So people on their rollerblades and stuff. No, there wasn't any dolphins today, Luke, which is a shame. Yeah, there was no dolphins. I didn't see any dolphins today.
I love dolphins.
They're my favorite. I love dolphins.
I know.
So beautiful. So spiritual as well,
Yes, just how they glide.
So, Luke, you like dolphins too, hey?
Say again?
Luke, he asked if there was any dolphins, so he must like the dolphins as well. They bring so much happiness, dolphins, to people, and they're so spiritual, beautiful. Yeah.
So I think I got in my story. We can go on right now. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Nika Marie, and hi, Lulu. How you guys doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yeah, today is Sunday, and it's in the morning in the U.S. where Nika Marie is.
Yes.
Nika, how is it? You're getting there early in the morning. How is it doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
She's got a coffee in her hand. She's doing great.
She did not coffee. Yeah. Yeah. So we. Sorry. So, as we said earlier, we're going to be talking on physical fitness today. So bad for us. One of our colleagues is not following right now. She should be here, but she's not here tonight. I think it's not working for her. So we're going to go on with our discussion. Ladies, if I would say again, I remember you. I want to remind all of you that today discussion is based around physical fitness, and we're going to share our own ideas on what we know about physical fitness. Though Tembi is not here to give her idea because she was one of the guest selector to speak on physical fitness, sharing her own experience. She always in the exercise business. She always there training and doing all the things. Climbing the mountain, and I'll be like, "Oh, Tembi, you got to share this with us." And she been with a high zeal, come and share. But unfortunately, it's not working for her. But luckily for her, we have Lulu here. We're going to be responding to some of the questions, So now that with no delay, we first ask Lulu to give her a clear picture of who she is, giving her idea, a background in physical fitness, and what she do.
Thank you. Yeah, I was a personal trainer to start with, and I have 4 children. They're all grown up now, and they're all into the sport. They've all taken on the sporting side of things in their jobs and stuff. So we're very much a fitness family. So after that, I teach swimming as well to people with water phobias. So I specialize in that. And now also I'm doing the side of massage as well now, sports massage and deep tissue massage and Reiki and reflexology. So that's what I do now. So personal training's got on the back burner for me right now. I did work at Guildford Grammar School. It's a very prestige school in Perth. I worked there for 7 years, teaching the children sport. So, yeah, sport's great. Yeah. And that's me.
That's so good. Yeah, that's so good of you. That's so good. That's why we brought you here today to tell a lot. You engage in the sport activity and teaching the kids you know, into massage and every other thing. So today it will be great that we listen to you, give an idea. It's significant to be physically fit. A lot of people
Yeah.
think it's just not. It's a difficult thing. And I truly believe that fitness is the single greatest happiness that ever happened or exists. You know, but the repeat of the benefit of it, of that miracle medicine, we have to first give ourselves the permission to fall in love with it, and give ourselves the permission to fall in love with what we want to do, the way it would make us feel, rather than just giving a way to make us look. More people want to get exercise or get uh, with a muscle, with a mindset of building muscle, the way they would look, but not how they feel. So I think it is really important to always look at what you going to, what good about it, what profit it going to give you, you know. But the expert here to tell, open broad knowledge. How do you look at the issue of being physically fit? Everyone want to be physically fit, but how do you look at it? What's the significance of being physically fit? Being physically fit.
Are you asking me the question or somebody else?
Yeah, I'm asking you to start from that point.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've gone down the road of body image now, which is wrong. We're so bothered about how we look and how our bodies look, when really we should be going on how fit we are and how healthy we are. So go down the nutrition side of things and do what we're capable of doing, not pushing ourselves too much and damaging our bodies. Just doing what we can do, keeping fit, keeping the heart strong, and doing exercise every day for 30 minutes is good. Rather than bashing your body up a lot. And these bodybuilders, that's what they want to do. That's their choice. But I think nowadays, boys and girls are getting the wrong idea of trying to get the body perfect, is what they would say. So that's actually ruining what people are doing nowadays with this sport and fitness. They're just trying to get this image, what they need to be like. And if you can try and take it away from that and just go down the healthier side of things, it would be better for younger children, rather than, trying to say you have to be perfect, you need this, you need that. So, yeah.
I think also it goes into the outside validation. They're not looking at how they feel inside about them. It's that exactly what you said. It's that body image, but it's that body image of what society says. Like I'm short. So you have all those like body indexes and stuff like that. Now I'm completely healthy, but I'm actually considered on the heavy side because I'm short. But it doesn't matter, onto that. And I think people need to stop looking at the scales. People need to stop looking at, the sizes, because first of all, like size, when it comes to clothes and stuff like that, every manufacturer makes, different things. But we as a society, we get caught up on that number of that, like, oh, if I'm that size, I'm that size. And I love to use the example of Marilyn Monroe. Here in the United States, Marilyn Monroe was considered such a, high, exuberant, attractive woman. But what a lot of people don't realize is that she wore a size 14, 16. But yet in a society, we want people to be a 0 and a 2. Well, that's not healthy. We're supposed to have some meat on us. We're human beings.
Yeah, exactly. I think if you ask a man also, how does he like his lady? They would like a bit of meat on their lady too,
Well, they don't like bones.
Hey?
You don't like bones.
No. And to be honest with you, I'm a masseuse as well. And when I massage someone that hasn't got any meat on them, they feel like a piano. And it's not nice massaging someone with no muscle or skin on them, really. It just feels different. I like to massage muscle and fat actually is really good because I can get right in there, But if they've got nothing to massage, it's like, let's play the piano kind of thing,
I love that analogy.
Well, what do you mean we talk about the play the piano thing?
Because it's just keys. It's just keys and bones. What's the substance to you? How are you healthy? And, and a lot of people don't realize that, that like if you're over skinny and stuff, like what is your body, like if you get sick, how's your body going to function? What is your body taking from? Where's the nutrients? Where is any of that your body can pull from to help heal yourself?
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
But here's the thing, Amiga, Lulu, and Nicole. All body come in different shape and sizes. Some are
Yeah.
flat, some are slings, and some are in the middle. What is most important? I think what's most important is that someone will say to you, the fact that I can be strong, healthy, and happy, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I think you
Because
just
that,
missed one of
because
the
that is
elements.
the requirement. That is the requirement. Strong, happy, and can do stuff that are required to be done. So what do I need massage? That a lot of people try to do this time around. What do I need massage? And that's the requirement. You always find people, some will be in a fat body, some small, and some will be healthy. I don't know how to say that. But everyone's running right now, pushing about technology and what they see on Facebook or they see on the social media, want to have their body into certain form. And people go back for massage, not just massage. I see lady taking shower. I don't watch a video the other day, and I saw the guy shower the lady, everywhere. And I was like, what is going on? Lulu, what is going on? Are those things really necessary?
Are you saying are massages and stuff necessary?
Let's talk about massage. Let's talk about massage first. Yeah. What's the
Yes,
significance of massage?
I think massages are very important. It's a self love, it's self care. The relaxation. It's that calming. And also, we need physical touch. All the electrons and everything. We are matter. And you have to connect onto them. That therapeutic. You have the meridian points. So massaging all of those. That's natural ways of releasing the serotonin and the dopamines into the body on certain areas. Massage is something I think every person should do, at least once a month. Go in and get that natural realization and get that natural and get everything moving within your body, because you can't touch your back. You can't do everything. So you need someone else to do it. It's kind of like that you scratch my back, I scratch your back type aspect.
I know, and it releases all those toxins, and then you got to drink heaps of water. Man, you're making me feel like I want a massage right now.
Just make sure if you are going for a massage that you get a qualified good masseuse, because there is people that say they're qualified and they're not qualified, and they can actually do more damage to your body.
So what certificate do they need, or what does that look like?
Sorry?
So you know how you need a certificate 3 or a certificate 4 or a diploma, and is there legislation that they have to show that,
yes,
as you massage, they have to show that? Tell me a bit more about that.
Mine's on the wall. And if you go to a massage place, you want to see that certificate. You have to see that, so you know that they've been trained. Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Okay, what's the minimum in this industry?
Sorry,
what's can they have a certificate 3 and I don't know?
You can go to college, or you can go to university. There's all different levels of massage, So as long as they've got a certificate and they're doing what they say they're doing, then brilliant, But don't go to a place where they don't show a certificate, because some of them are not qualified and people get hurt from it too. So yeah.
So Lulu, maybe you could also, because there's so many different forms of massages that you can get. So what type of massage, if a person wanted to go just for, releasing, what type of massage would they be looking for?
I would suggest just a nice relaxing oil massage, rather than a deep tissue or a sports massage. That's quite a hard massage. Go for a relaxing massage with the oils, and when you go in, ask to smell the oils before they put it on your body. I give my clients a choice of oils to smell. It's not what I like, it's what they like, what resonates with their body that day, because tomorrow it might be something different. So they have to smell the oils, because that's what they're having put on their body, because that's what they need right now. So they have the choice of the oils, and it's not for me to decide. So they have the choice of the oils, and they get a nice massage with it. So yeah, I would suggest that a nice relaxing massage if they want to be uplifted and stuff. So yeah. But if you've been in the gym or you're doing sport and you've got tight muscles, or that's when I do suggest a sports massage or something like that. But also I do a holistic massage where I go into the soul. It's quite a spiritual massage. That's really good. Take you off to another planet. I do. And they come out like, woo, what happened there? So yeah, that's really nice what I do as well. So
what does that look like? Because I'm a visual learner. What does that look like to me? Tell me.
What it look like? So you lie there, and you choose your music when you come into the room, because it's your hour or 90 minutes. You choose the music. What you like. It's not what I like. It's what you like. So you choose your music. You choose your oil. And then the bed's heated. You've got a nice warm heat pad on your neck as well. And then your eyes are covered with a nice warm towel as well. And so you're nice and relaxed. I do your feet first. I'm a reflexologist, so do your feet first, find out what's wrong with your body. And then just relax as I'm massaging you. And then some people fall asleep and just snore. and then people just nice and relaxed. So there you go. They come out there a different person. So it's lovely. Yeah.
I went for a massage a couple of months ago, and I normally go for massages, but this one was amazing. I couldn't even think about what I was telling her afterwards, and then I literally was wanting to clean my house, and I just couldn't even have the energy. I just was like, oh, so relaxed, right? Such an amazing feeling when it's a proper one, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Are we gonna say Megan and hi Wilmot, by the way?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I have a masseuse who I so look forward to going every single time, because I literally fall asleep and I feel 10 years younger when I walk out of how how she talks, and she does the feet first. She starts of figuring everything out, and just the way that the compressing of. Yeah, I recommend massage. Massage is like therapy. Everyone needs it.
Yeah, people think it's a luxury. Well, actually, it's not. It's a preservation of your body. It's so you don't have to go on the tablets for depression or stuff like that. It sets off your endorphins. It makes you feel good, and you get the right masseuse, and it takes all the stress away. I'm not saying don't take antidepressants, because that's if the doctors prescribe them, then you have to. But there is alternative ways if you can go down that line. Yeah.
So in general, we look at massage. A key responsibility is to reduce stress from people and just give you a cool and quiet life. I think that's what massage all about, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there any age range for massage?
Say that again?
Is that age range requirement for massage?
No, there's no age range. You can go. I mean, I think masseuses don't like to work on children, but my son,
I do.
Goes to a chiropractor.
I work on children. I work on children, especially teenagers, because teenagers are so stressed nowadays. But I do like the parents to be in the room with them when I'm doing it. So they just sit in the chair. I do like to work on teenage children because they really are stressed nowadays.
Yeah. And we set the example.
Yeah. Tell me about pregnant women. There's a difference, right?
There is a difference. You can't have the lady lie on her belly. There's certain oils you can't use, or there's certain oils you can use. It is differently. It is different for a pregnant woman as well. So yeah.
But they're great for pregnant women. It helps release into the placenta and all that, and all the endorphins. It helps release all the negativity that you might be trapping and holding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So important. Oh man, our bodies hurt after that.
Let's go to the issue of physical fitness. Being exercise on a regular basis. Now look how the timing. Is there a specific time in the day or in the night that someone should say, yeah, this is the time I set aside to train? Or within a week time, someone will say, I exercise 3 times a week. Or someone will say, I do it every day. Is there a specific time to exercise? And what are the exercises really necessary for the body?
You need to exercise. Doesn't matter what kind of exercise it is, but you need to have 30 minutes a day, I say, whether it's a walk, a swim, a bike ride, anything to do with exercise, but people train at different times. It depends whether you're a lark or an owl. You know, people like to train first thing in the morning before work. It wakes them up. Or some people like to train on a nighttime like I do. And then I sleep better. If I train on a nighttime, I sleep better. But it's different for everyone. So you've got to go with what you feel is good for you. But definitely 30 minutes a day, and think, God, that's a lot. But you don't have to be in a gym to do your exercise. You can go for a walk. You can go for a swim. Now, walking in the pool is a really good. Some people can't swim, so it doesn't mean to say you can't go in a pool. Just walk in a pool. Just go across the pool where you can, you know, up to your waist. That's so beneficial, walking in the pool, especially if you are overweight or you're pregnant even. You know, if you've got an injury, get yourself in the pool. People say, oh, I can't go in the gym, I've got a bad leg. Go in the pool or train your arms. You know, people are so quick to make an excuse why they can't train. You know, I think the only excuse you can make that is that you can't train is when you've passed over. You know, if you're alive, you've still got to do your exercise. You know, to keep fit and healthy.
But physical fitness is also, you know, important. You know, also being a Reiki master, is you got to move that energy. You know, we have so much stagnant energy that is stored, and it gets stored within, you know, our chakra systems and within our nervous systems that, you know, people think, oh, you know, you can't make time to go out for a walk or, you know, bad weather. Well, I'm a big proponent of dance. Just turn on the music, just dance for 5 minutes, dance for 10 minutes in your house. You know, that is moving, it's moving your body, you know, it's moving the energy. You know, I dance all the time. Like, that's one thing, like, I do every day when I get home from work, is that, like, I turn on music and I dance before I do anything, because I'm moving that negative energy. You know, I'm clearing my space. I'm clearing. And that's really what physical exercise is you're supposed to be moving that energy throughout your body. Move. But, you know, people, there's just excuses. Everyone has a form of a radio. You know, you don't need a separate radio. You got music, you know, and you got your body. Just move. You know, don't make excuses onto it. I mean, even people who, you know, are, you know, physically limited, well, while you're sitting there watching TV, you can be having music on and you can be moving your arms. You know, you can be doing something. It's just a choice that you have to mentally make, of that I'm going to move my body today, and I'm not going to be stagnant.
Yeah.
Nico, what do you love doing as an exercise?
Got a vacuum. Huh?
I love dancing.
Everyone's got a vacuum. Chase the vacuum round, you know.
I personally love walking. Most of the time I walk, you know, that's a big exercise I already know. I love walking, doing a lot of walk. But I think I'm going to join Mika Marie and dancing. Even though I don't know how to dance, but I think I'm going to join 10-minute dance.
You know how to move your body. That's dancing. You know, you don't have to have, like, you don't have to know the keys. You don't have to know dance routines. It's just moving your body. You know.
What kind of music you dance, Mika Marie?
Oh, it depends on my mood. I listen to everything. It just depends on the mood of the day, of what it is. You know, I used to do, you know, tap dancing. I used to do ballet, everything. So, you know, some days I'll turn on the classical and I'm acting like a ballerina in my house. You know, I mean, it all just